Hey guys, this is Ben with No Accent Callers. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a 30-day email and SMS follow-up sequence for your motivated seller leads, all with AI, and I'm going to try to speed run it as fast as possible. I think a lot of people drop the ball within follow-up because they don't know what to do, they don't know how it works, they don't know how to set up good systems in place that are actually able to nurture your leads. So they end up slipping through, and then you call them 4 months later. Oh, I sold 2 months ago, and that's the worst feeling in the world. So we're actually going to start off with my favorite AI, and this is going to be Manus. I like Manus because I guess it's like some agent built on top of Claude. It's just fucking crack. That's all you need to do. So I'm going to start off with Whisper Flow, which is how I'm going to be able to speak into the prompt. So please generate me a deep research prompt. Period. The prompt is going to cover the following. I want you to do deep research, scrape forums, Reddit, social media to find follow-up sequences for email and text for people who want to sell their home. I am a real estate wholesaler and I am having trouble following up with my leads. So what I want to do is build a 30-day email and SMS sequence that as soon as I move the lead there, it's able to do all the emails and texts for me. In this deep research report, I want you to scrape Reddit. I want you to scrape, what else do I want it to scrape? Oh my God. I also wanted to scrape bigger pockets. I want you to find where the people who want to sell their home are communicating. When we find real customer voices and build our own deep research report, this will then be the foundations of the type of language that we are going to use and build our email and SMS copy. So please do a deep research reports, and I want 10 pages. So now we hit send, and what Manus is going to do right now, it's going to not generate the deep research report. We just want the prompt. One of my favorite ways to do AI, quote unquote, is instead of me just manually typing the prompt, I actually have AI generate the prompt, because the prompt that AI is going to generate is going to be far better than what I could do. So we will get back after it's over. Actually, before we get the final prompt, you see how Manus is scraping the internet, extracting real homeowner voices from Reddit threads, finding Reddit threads where homeowners discuss their emotional motivations and urgency for selling. It's going through the whole entire internet right now, and this is going to be the foundation of our customer research. Now, if we see it's finding Reddit wholesaling houses subreddit discussions on follow-up sequences and seller communication, extracting wholesaler follow-up strategies and communication insights from Reddit. It's going through the internet and finding all of this stuff for me. And would you look at that, the 10-page research report is complete. And here's a summary of what was built and what was inside, what was research. The research draws from live scraping and analysis across these Reddit threads: real estate, homeowners, wholesaling houses, wholesale real estate, bigger pockets forum, Facebook real estate investing groups, badge leads, blah, blah, blah. And it contains the following: executive summary, research methodology, voice of customer analysis, the motivated seller's psychological profile, the anti-scam communication framework, the language map, the 30-day omnichannel blueprint, 6 full email templates, 7 full SMS. So what I'm going to do is, well, this is what it looks like. I'm not going to even read it. I'm just going to download it. And you know what I'm going to do next? I'm going to hit a new task. So what am I going to do? I'm going to attach this research report and say the following prompt. Attached is... Nope. I just want to make sure my whisper flow is working. Nope, no. Okay. Attached. There we go. Attached is a 10-page research report that I want you to analyze, period. This research report is 10 pages on motivated seller language for follow-up for real estate wholesaling. What I want you to do is read every single word of this 10-page report and then build me a 30-day email and SMS sequence. I want it to be 50% email and 50% SMS so that we're hitting them multiple times on different channels over the course of 30 days. One thing to note is, do not make this sound salesy. It needs to sound as human as possible. Remember, we are following up with real homeowners. If we sound super AI and transactional, they're going to think we're a scam. Please reference the anti-scam part in there. But more importantly, we want the text to sound like it's coming from a buddy, coming from a real person. Sometimes it might include spelling errors, bad grammar, sending multiple texts. Like, for example, hey, this is Ben with no accent callers. Send. Just saw that you booked a call. You see how that was 2 messages? That could have been 1, but we broke it down into 2. Does that make sense? Before you start writing, ask me any questions if you need to clarify anything. Look at that, mega prompt. I'm not going to even fucking read it. Boom. And now we're just going to let it analyze. So because we attached the research report, it's going to read all of this. And boom, now it's got some questions. Number 1, our wholesaling clients are sending this. We'll call it Ben with XYZ home buyers. Number 2, this is after initial cold call lead where we made an offer and they said no. 3, there is no call to action. All we want them to do is just respond because we're going to be seeing, hey, do they still want to sell? Number 4, let's just make it generalized. Doesn't really matter. And then for the tone, check on the SMS. We do want split message style because it feels more natural, but not too overdone. See, I'm just like doing this so fast. I don't really care what's going on. I'm not getting too into the weeds because the most important thing is speed. Having something like this and it's 50% perfect compared to not having it at all because you want it to be perfect. Like you take the 50% all day. So now it has everything that it needs, and it's going to read the full report and then build out the complete 30-day sequence. So what is it doing? It's reading and extracting key insights from the research report. And now it's going to be writing the actual things. And I actually want to add one more thing. Make sure in the SMS templates that we have the contact tags for GHL. So for example, it'd be, hey, bracket contact name, so that it says, hey, if the contact name is Zach, it says Zach. And then we just send it again. It's going to read the old prompt, and then it's going to have the other context right here. As you see, Manus is thinking. Manus is very, very smart. We'll come back later. And would you look at that? Got it. I will use the standard go high level tags. It's now writing out the whole entire sequence. See how easy this shit is? Oh, look at that. It's done. Phase 1, trust and establishment. Day 1, SMS. This is after they decline the offer. Hey, contact name, this is Ben. Thanks for chatting with me earlier today. Just want to say if you ever change your mind about the house or you want to run some numbers, let me know. Absolutely no pressure at all. Boom. Day 3, email. Hey, just want to send a quick note. I'm not reaching out. Look, if you just read all this stuff, I was actually driving near your neighborhood and a quick about a house. You have 5 minutes to chat sometimes this week. We're just on these motherfuckers. This takes no effort whatsoever, both to develop and also to do. You might read it and say, oh, this is cringe. Oh, this sucks. Who cares? It's better than nothing. You want to be engaging with these leads because as soon as they reply, as soon as they tell you no, you're on top of them. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. We just closed on a place. Let me know if you ever want to chat about yours. We're just on them. We're talking to them like real human beings. You see how easy that is? Well, guess what? I don't like that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't like that it's 11 messages. I don't like that it's 11 messages. I want 1 message for each day. Why? Because we're just on their asses. Like, who cares? It's follow-up. It's a lead you paid for. They're going to want to sell inevitably. So now it's just going to build 1 touch point for each day. And guess what? Most of the time, they're not going to respond to it. That's why we just keep sending more and more and more of them. And would you look at that? It's done. Hey, this is bad. Look at this. It's so easy. It is so easy. This hasn't even been a 10-minute video, and it probably takes 15 minutes overall because the only time it actually takes is to do the research and to generate it. But this is the end of the video. Later.